And so the first thing that you need to know about gun control is it's the government telling you it doesn't trust you. It is control, period. In fact, gun control has racial roots. It's a left-wing lynching. That's what gun control is. Chief Justice Roger Taney, he was a segregationist. And he did not believe that free black men and women in the United States ought to be free, nor did he believe that they should own firearms. And that was actually part of his decision as why he ruled the way he did in the Dred Scott case. Let me just share with you what he wrote. He wrote, quote, "If free blacks were entitled to the privileges and immunities of citizens, it would exempt them from the operations of the special laws and from the police regulations which the states consider to be necessary for their own safety." Now, the most important of these regulations were racist gun laws. The most important. I think about it again when I think of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You know, he was denied a concealed carry permit. That's a true story. I know a lot of people who are gun control advocates like to lie and say otherwise, but he was denied a permit. And even though his house had been bombed, even though there had been already attempts on his life, a woman had tried to stab him when he was doing a meet and greet, even with all of that, they still did not think it was necessary for Dr. King to have a concealed carry permit. Now, I'm not saying that would have made what happened different. It would not, maybe it would have changed history, maybe it wouldn't have, but that's irrelevant to the fact that no one should have to sit here and plead and beg for their right of self-defense. In fact, and I love it when I hear the argument, well, Dana, Dr. King was a believer in and a practitioner of nonviolence. Yes, I like how you cherry pick that, but let's actually look at what he read, or what he wrote on that. He did believe in violence exercised in merely self-defense, and he also said, and I quote directly from one of his many writings, which no one needs to put words in his mouth because he can speak for himself. He wrote, quote, "When the Negro uses force in self-defense, he does not forfeit support. He may even win it by the courage and self-respect it reflects." And that ends their argument.